On this day 209 of Everyday Bible with Ada Ukabia, now 2 Kings chapter 19, Psalms 46, 80 and 135. Now we go read and learn lessons from them. We don't already come across the story we will read today. We don't see them in different depths at different chapters of the books we don't read so far. But I will pick some parts and focus on them so we go learn lessons as well. We don't already read about how Hezekiah carry the letter, go present before God in the temple when he don't read them. When we get letters, when we get emails, when we get any problem where they disturb us today, make we use the same approach where Hezekiah take. Now for night, we see say God sent the angel of death to take care of the enemies of his people because the king went before him and presented the matter. And just like Hezekiah, maybe they feel say, they don't surround me. My enemies don't get me. They even plenty past me. Then they mock me. My dear, one move, one step from God, it go shift the entire outcome of any wahala where you think say you dey face. Make you no use hopelessness, they look that fight too. No, as long as God dey in charge, everything is settled. As we stay there for 2 Kings chapter 19, I want make we focus on the sign where God give Hezekiah. No be just promise of protection. He also give a timeline of restoration. First year, second year, third year. Year 1, he said dem go survive on wetin dem no even plant. Grace, leftovers, miracles, a season of survival. In the second year, he said dem go depend on spontaneous growth. So the progress go dey fragile yet. Year 3, he said now you fit plant again. You go reap again. And you go dream again. This one at the year of restoration. Apart from taking care of the enemies when he slaughter all those soldiers at night, God also assure King Hezekiah of the economy and the agricultural life of the people, their everyday stability. God go surely restore them, slowly but surely. This one are both promise and prophecy. God will deliver them. Over time, he will rebuild what has already been destroyed. If we want to apply the lesson today, I will ask you which of these 3 years your season be. God they tell you, say, him don't see your season. But make you trust him with the process. You will be able to plant again. When you don't plant, you will come reap again. Now year 1 you dey, I been na year 2. Just know say year 3 they come as well. We don't also read how the Assyrians, they both say they don't take care of other nations and then destroy their gods. So make King Hezekiah and his people make sure say they fear because then go take care of their own nation too and wipe them off. Hezekiah no shake. You know why? Because those gods, those man-made gods, don't even protect the nations. Why? Because they are useless and worthless. They were made by man. Just like Hezekiah, when you know truly say God is giving you backing and your God is a living God, you go pray differently, you go trust differently, and of course you go wait differently for him to finally have his way. If you check and well, we get many idols today. You know, if you be saying that the idols where they see for Babalawo shrine, there are different idols today. One a status where would they chase to feel important. About the technology where would they depend on for validation. I've been at the systems where would they trust say go protect us. Or one of the people who would don't give celebrity status, would they see them as our demigods. Like during this time of the Bible, all of those things now vanity, they can be thrown into the fire and they will be destroyed. Today, make you try to identify that idol within your life. That powerless thing where you think say, without it you cannot survive. Lay each and every one of them down and turn your eye only to the living God, the one where they reign forever. He know they born inside fire. Instead, he go work out with us through any fire where would they face today. In Psalm 46, verse 9 to 10, we can't understand say now only God go fit bring true and lasting end to all the battles where we no fit win by ourselves. You fit identify all those weapons of war where you think say you get, where you fit defend and protect yourself with. Abeg, just disarm yourself through away everything and make God defend you, because you cannot do it on your own. So even when you be like say evil or wickedness they win the fight, no wahala, God still be in charge. Even when other nations they kata and they rage, God go still get the final word. In Psalm 80 verse 8, we see how they describe what God do with his people as he removed them from Egypt. The vine they represent Israel. He transplanted them in a deliberate relocation from that place of slavery. He carried them all the way through the wilderness to the promised land. That one not be by accident. God intentionally do them to give his people freedom, identity, and purpose. So when God uproots you from that place where they familiar to you, not be to destroy you, not to replant you in a better soil. So sometimes disruption is preparing you for fruitfulness. In verse 9, God not they just give you dream. He will prepare that space for that dream to thrive. So when we are willing, then we'll be able to take root wherever God plant us. Where you the place where God don't plant you now, you dey resist. Abi, you dey do everything that you can to sink your roots for the purpose where God plant you there. Because with time, that place where God plant you, that place when He expect you to put your roots down, your influence will spread beyond your imagination. And you go even create shade to so many others. It could become testimony to nations. The last chapter today na Psalm 135. We could look verse 6 and verse 12. We serve a God we know they bound by any of these our human rules and deadlines and limitations. Na lie you. So when we feel like things they out of control, we could remember say nothing they escape the control of God. If God wants to bless you, nothing will stop him. Our God is an unstoppable God. He never ever get stuck. And because you being own, He not going to allow you to get stuck as well. Just as God gave his people inheritance in the promised land, He grabbed them from others where they there before and gave it as an inheritance to his own people. Today, I want to remind you, make you know they envious of other people's land or other people's portion of blessing. Your own inheritance, God don't set them aside. Nobody else can claim it. So God not just do big things in this world. Instead, He they also prepare a special portion for you. That one now for you. And it will make sure say it reach you no matter how long it could take. Remember, God's time is not our time.